Yo, what's up, emotional legends? Welcome back to the chillest yet brainiest channel on YouTube, where we break down cool stuff that keeps you sane in this insane world. Today, we're diving into a topic that's super underrated but mega important. Emotional intelligence, or as the cool kids call it, EQ. Ready? Let's roll. Alright fam, so here's the deal. Emotional intelligence EQ isn't about being good at math or acing every test. Nope, it's about how well you understand and manage your own emotions, and how good you are at picking up on other people's feelings too. To put it simply, EQ is like your emotional remote control. If you can manage your anger, stay calm when things go sideways, or sense that your friend's smiling but secretly hurting, that's EQ in action. EQ usually includes 5 key things: self-awareness, knowing what you're feeling and why; self-regulation, keeping your emotions in check; motivation, staying driven, even when things get tough; empathy, understanding how others feel; social skills, managing relationships, and vibing with people. Without EQ, you might be book smart, but you could also be that one person everyone avoids. Yikes. Okay, quick history break, but I promise it's interesting. The term emotional intelligence first popped up in 1990 thanks to two smarty-pants scientists, Peter Salovey and John Mayer. But back then, it stayed mostly in academic circles. Then boom, in 1995, this dude Daniel Goleman, a psychologist and writer, dropped a book called Emotional Intelligence. And suddenly, the whole world was like, whoa, maybe being emotionally smart is just as important as being book smart. So Salovey and Meyer planted the seed, but Goleman made EQ go viral. Respect. Short answer: yes, everyone has EQ, but just like muscles, some people's EQ is ripped, while others, well, they haven't been to the emotional gym in a while. Some folks are naturally sensitive.com and super in tune with people. Others, quick to snap, can't read the room, and get overwhelmed easily. But guess what? That's okay. EQ is not a fixed trait, it's a skill. And like any skill, the more you practice, the better you get. Heck yeah, you can build EQ. In fact, here are some practical ways to level up. 1. Talk to yourself in a good way. Every day, ask yourself, how am I feeling? And why do I feel this way? That's how you get to know your own emotions. 2. Pause before you react. Don't just snap when you're mad. Take a breath, chill for a sec, then respond like a boss. 3. Actually listen to people. Don't just wait for your turn to talk. Listen. Like, really, listen. Sometimes your friend doesn't need a fix, they just want to be heard. 4. Practice empathy. Try stepping into someone else's shoes. Imagine being in their situation. That'll boost your emotional radar big time. 5. Reflect on your relationships. Ask yourself, am I someone people feel safe around, or am I low-key toxic? Be real with yourself and make moves to improve. Bottom line, EQ is totally trainable if you're willing to do the work. So, is EQ something you're born with? Partially? Yeah, scientists say around 40 to 60% of your EQ may be influenced by genetics. If you come from a chill, emotionally aware family, you might have a head start. But hold up, your environment plays a huge role too. Parents who let you talk about your feelings growing up, schools that teach teamwork, empathy, and managing emotions, friends who support you, check in, and actually care. If you grew up in a dramatic, dismissive, or chaotic environment, your EQ might need some extra work, but that doesn't mean you're doomed. You can totally rewrite the script. Your genes might give you the bike, but it's your choice whether you ride it, let it rust, or take it off-road. Got it? So, to wrap it up, emotional intelligence is like your emotional superpower. It helps you stay chill in chaos, connect with people on a deeper level, and thrive in school, work, and relationships. Best part, it's never too late to start building your EQ. You don't need a fancy degree, just a little self-awareness, empathy, and effort. So if you're the type who wants to grow not just as a student or a worker, but as a whole human, EQ is your golden ticket. Smash that like button if you learned something new today. Drop a comment about what EQ skill you're working on. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss more juicy mental health and self-growth content. Stay smart, stay kind, and remember, the strongest person in the room isn't always the loudest. It's the one who knows how to handle their feelings. Peace out.